Welcome to the video lecture for section 4.1, and in this section we'll learn about the verb ir, or to go. So you can see here the conjugations of ir. It's considered an irregular verb, so it has its own unique conjugations in the present tense. So yo voy, tú vas, usted, él, ella va, nosotros vamos, and ustedes, ellos, ellas van. Now, generally, you'll find ir followed by the preposition a, which is equivalent to the English preposition to, so to go to. So, for example, if you wanted to say to go to class, it would be ir a la clase. Or I'm going to class, conjugated to the subject yo, voy a la clase. One thing to be aware of is that since it's followed by a, the preposition a lot of times the article after that will be el. So, for example, voy a el parque, voy a el estadio. I'm going to the stadium, going to the park. Just like you have de plus el turns into del, a plus el turns into al. So in this case, I'm going to the park. Instead of saying voy a el parque, you'd say voy al parque. Or instead of saying voy a el estadio, the stadium, you would say voy al estadio. And just to be aware, de plus any other article is simply de, los, de, las, de la, and a with any other article is just two different words. It's only with de and el and a and el that it changes into one word. Not only can you use ir as just talking about the present tense, but it's a common way to talk about future actions. So far we know how to talk about future actions by using just any present tense verb and then adding a future time in the same sentence. So, for example, camino a clase mañana, I walk to class tomorrow. You're expressing that you'll do that action in the future. If you just had camino a clase by itself, it would be I'm walking to class, or I walk to class. With ir a, if you have ir a plus an infinitive verb, you're expressing that you're doing that verb in the future. So, voy a comer, I am going to eat. I'm going to eat sometime in the future. So, voy a, vamos a, vas a, and then plus an infinitive verb adds to that infinitive verb being done in the future. So, some common questions that you'll see are ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana? Or ¿Qué haces mañana? So you notice the first one uses the verb ir a, whereas the second one just uses the verb hacer. And in both cases, what you would do is you would replace the verb hacer with whatever you're doing. So in the first one, ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana? You could say voy a caminar, I'm going to walk, voy a comer, I'm going to eat, voy a vivir, I'm going to live. Or you could even add ir a, voy a ir al parque, I'm going to go to the park. Or in this case, ¿Qué haces mañana? Mañana como, mañana vivo, mañana camino, mañana voy al parque. Tomorrow I'm going to the park. So in the case of ir a, if you're using that for a future action, remember that you just add the infinitive verb. Whereas if you're just talking about using it with one verb, that verb is conjugated. So just be aware, there's two ways to express future actions with the present tense, ir a, and just the present tense plus a future time. In terms of the homework, it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is answer the questions. So you can see the answers here below. ¿A dónde van Marisa y Felipe? And they'll give you the answer in parentheses. Van a pasear por la ciudad. They're going to take a stroll through the city or walk through the city. Number 2, ¿Cuándo van a correr los chicos? Van a correr por la noche. If you notice, these are both future actions. They're going to do something in the future. Number 3, ¿A qué hora van ustedes al bosque de Chapultepec? Vamos al bosque de Chapultepec a las 2:30. We are going to this place at 2:30. Once again, good time for the dentist right there. al bosque, you notice here, el bosque, it's a masculine noun. So instead of having vamos a el bosque, you change it to al bosque. And with the last one, ¿cuándo van ellos a ir a la playa? When are they going to go to the beach? You would have ir a conjugated plus ir a, going to go to the beach. Van a ir a la playa el martes.